Have no idea really what this game is. I just saw it, saw like black and white, and I was like, "Hey, this looks pretty. This looks pretty cool." So, yeah, kind of going into this blind. We'll give it a shot. I'm gonna play the judge. I'm gonna go with story pass. We're gonna do balanced. You know, the way it was designed, because I don't really even know what I'm getting into. I am Tony Gambino. I live in Paris, where there's nothing but light and dark. I am a watcher of these people. I am a taxi driver of sorts. I solve crimes, and I take names. I kick ass while chewing bubble gum. Smoke cigarettes from time to time. Then put away my Zippo lighter and then throw away the cigarette directly after. Oh crap, it's a dead dude. Guess what? This is a call for the night call, baby! I am the night call. I am the investigator. I'm the one that lives in the shadows. But mostly, I am the night call. That was kind of cool. I don't know what I did there. Okay, sir, you spent 2 weeks ago. Wait a sec! Okay, the words bounce around your head. You need a moment to understand its meaning. I don't know if I'm Tony Gambino. Oh, it's coma. I went into a coma. The word scratches along your throat. Yes, you're the victim of an assault. Judge, as the police call, the killer assaulted you. The bullet touched your liver, and in most circumstances, it would have been fatal. Oh, they did shoot you. Oh, I'm sorry. Did they catch the judge? No. I say nothing. I can't go through it. It's Tony Gambino, man. Before being in the hospital room, you'll never realize that anger was made up of a combination of pain and exhaustion. Anger. A feeling you know all too well. Because I'm the night call, baby! That's Tony Gambino for you. Days go by, and a month later. Oh, night one. Hey, baby, I'm Tony Gambino. Oh, shoot, what's this? What? Well, looks like I've got a bit of a problem. I was a boss. Real problem, that is. You have a pound of headache. It's your first night behind the wheel since the attack. Since the attack. Are you listening to me? You catch your boss eye in the rearview mirror. I say nothing. Tony Gambino is a man of little words, large action. He's watching you closely, trying to make out what's going on in your head. You know, I'm worried about you, don't you? I know. Hey, Tony knows. You're like a son to me, you know? I know. And you know he's about to tell you the story of his taxi fleet again. When my father died and left me the store, I could have sold it. I could have retired, gone back to the old country. I'm gonna let him go on. He's gone through it. This is the big boss. Big boss boy knows what he's talking about. But I decided to start a gab fleet with the money he left me to hire the guy from the neighborhood. And that's why I've got 45 guys like you working for me. His hand flutters in the air. Though none of them are any match for you. Okay then, fine. I know I can trust you. But I think everyone would be a lot happier if you took it easy for a while. You can't tell Tony Gambino to stop when the going's going. He gives you a searching look, then lets out a peculiar soft sigh. It ends on a high note. Anyway, I'll let you get back to your work. Every minute spent in the taxi is a minute lost. That's true, I'm a taxi driver, I'm the night call. I'm Tony Gambino, baby. Don't you ever forget it. He gives you a smile, half ironic, half serious. You can count on me, boss. He scratches at an invisible stain on the armrest. Yeah, I know, that's the problem. Oh shoot, the boss got ulterior motives, methinks. He smiles. Your boss opens the door and exits the cab. You watch him cross the street and into the fleet garage. A couple of colleagues are miling about. Taxis are coming and going. They all ignore you, consciously or unconsciously. You are branded.
You are marked. You are cursed.
Okay, that's not it, but you sit there for a moment, turn the key in the ignition. The hum of the engine sends a tingle down your spine. Oh, baby, yes. It's impossible to describe how you miss that feeling. It's back to the night shift, back to life. Despite the attack, despite it all. Alright, so... okay. Got a few people. I don't know what's up with these other... I guess I'm supposed to... You know what, we're gonna get this dude first. Well, there's a lot of people around here. I need to talk to you. Yeah, $19. Alright. The scent of orange blossom fills the air as your passenger enters the cab. You smile, she returns the smile. Good evening. Good evening! There is a raw emotional warmth to her voice. Since your passenger wants to talk about the killer, it's simple since the first murder. Everyone thinks they know something. Everyone thinks they saw something. And this passenger is no exception. It's pretty cold out tonight, isn't it? You nod. There are passengers like this elderly woman you immediately take a liking to. I can almost feel the cold air setting in. I'll do the voice for Tony, but I'm not doing the voice for everybody. I can almost feel the cold air setting in around the corners of my mouth. Bet you can. It's a funny feeling, but that a nice cup of hot tea can quickly dispel. A smile plays across her lip, or a cup of hot chocolate, of course. What's she doing with her hands? Like, okay, listen. The game's telling me that I can trust her, but, like, I don't even know if I can trust her at this point. That's like this. I can't go on my own anymore. And yet I have to. As for me, I'm only going out. It's because of you. I know who you are and what you're doing. Oh, shoot, she knows too much. We gotta kill it. I admire what you're doing. The city really needs your help. So does the world. Yeah, but you know too much. That's the problem. Oh, man, shoot. I should let her off. Don't take this the wrong way, but I know you're looking for the killer. I know what he did to you. We're after him. She knows too much. I don't trust her now. She gives you a warm smile. I don't care about the warm smile. Okay. I'd like to make you an offer. You can either take it or leave it. I tell you to remain a secret no matter what happens afterwards. What do you say? I'm gonna do I'm listening. Tony's listening. You see, when my husband died, he left me a building. I converted it, made repairs and renovations. But above all, I gave it a goal, a role, a reason to exist. This hotel, I suppose, I could call it a shelter, but would scare away people who need it. Some people say it's a retreat, but same thing. The world has unpleasant connotations. I keep calling it a hotel because my guests need to realize they're only passing through, that their real life is out there waiting for them. Her eyes meet yours as grandma. So grandma, it's saying that it's like, oh, she's this nice old lady and I can trust her. But because she's the first one I've met and she knows about what I'm doing, it's like I need to kill this lady. She can't, like, she knows too much. I don't care if she freaking feeds milk to little puppies. Like, she knows too much. And I'm the night call. I'm Tony Gambino. My boss, like, listen, it didn't say it right there, but he's the boss. He's everybody's boss. And the fact that she knows too much, she's getting in deep. And eventually, someone's gonna find her on the side of the road. And it ain't gonna be Tony Gambino's fault, because Tony was getting a bunch of other people in his cab. You know what I mean? Are you following me? Yeah, I believe so. Good. Well, anyhow, the hotel is reserved for men, women, and couples, for anyone who needs it, really. Liberty, fraternity. In my hotel, I take people who've been chased from their homes for unimaginable reasons. 2 couples were thrown out by a homophobic parent. No! We support those parents. Alright? No, Tony Gambino, he has no sympathy for the gays. He has no sympathy for the LGBTQ community. Tony Gambino works for the mob. He is a proud supporter of the mob. He does not take kindly to all these other like LGBTQ communities. This is Tony Gambino we're talking about, alright? Tony Gambino don't mess around. I don't trust Carolina like one bit. I'm just like getting this much dirt on her so I can throw out and be like, alright, let's check out this hotel. These people are in trouble. I mean, welcome. I listen to them. I give them moments of peace. So I'm gonna be honest though. Like, let's be honest. Have you ever seen a grandmother that's like, oh my gosh, my sweet child, she's a lesbian. She's in the LGBTQ community. I 100% support her. No, she'd be like her parents might support it, but her grandmother would be like, no, this is kind of BS. I don't like this. So, like, Caroline, like, I don't trust her. She's probably the killer. I will bet you right now that this old woman is the killer. There's always room, actually. I've never been full, so I come to see you about. See you in a wavelength with common good. Forehead creases again. It's like, maybe, of course I am. It's not this. Shakes your head. No. You're not being a good person. Or good. Crap, I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying. Here are my rules or requests, if you would, rather. Rule number 1, you can't mention my place to anyone you think may be in help. You can mention my place that's in need of help. Once you drop them off, I ask them in, I talk to them, and I take care of them. You're free to go. She probably, like, chops all those people up. Yeah, she's definitely the killer. I'm, like, just supplying her at this point. I mean, if they're gay, sure, I'll throw them in with her and be like, hey, you can have fun with these few. The passenger gives an arm pat. Arm pat as if she had a holster under her shirt. So she's packing. Oh crap. I got a packing grandma that's like saying, hey, bring these people to my hotel. Aw, shoot. Okay, your gaze locks with her. She flashes you a meaningful smile as if you were in the know. Rule number 2, if you don't specifically ask you to bring them to my place, don't do it. Some of my guests are being pursued, hunted. I am gonna hunt them. And it would be a shame to let the wolf into the sheepfold. You have found a wolf. The wolf is giving you a ride. Crap. Okay. Sure. A bright smile from the backseat. You can feel her warmth, the scent of passenger perfume, orange blossom, simple and suggestive, hangs in the air. I'm gonna let her off this. Pause. She watches you intently. You pull over the spot where you picked her up. Now I'm gonna ask you once and for all. Do you want to help me? You know what? A simple yes or no will do. If it's a no, well then I'll have to find someone else then. You know what? I'm gonna do it. And then once everybody's brought together, I'm gonna just be like, you know what? Let's mess some people up. So, all right. Smile lights up. Yeah, you know what? I've heard too much from this woman to be like, nah, you just have a good day. You gotta keep your friends close and your enemies closer, kind of a thing. So I'm just kind of chilling out with Carolina right over here. Here's my card. Can I read the card? She hands you a business card. Oh, never mind. So you and I were gonna do things great together. I can feel it. She exits the cab. Little squeal. So she's leaving, finally. She vanishes down a nearby side street. She's gonna murder someone on that side street. You sit there for a moment, business card in hand. Stay. Okay. So, I got some money from that. I got money from probably a killer. I like it. This guy's a Sal. If he's not a Sal, I'm gonna be a bit disappointed. As you drive by a kebab restaurant, you overcome. Dennis? Ah, that ain't a Dennis. Distance. You know what? Sure, why not? I don't know how much. I don't know the mileage I'm going compared to like how much is in the tank and the prices. Oh shoot, I can't trust this man. Probably more than the grandmother who's accepting of her LGBTQ granddaughter, though. So we'll see about that. Good evening, Plain St. Dennis, please. He stops short by visibly sizing you up. He's sizing me up! I'm Tony Gambino. Do you know where it is? You nod yes. Avenue, just I can't say this. So you know the street? Yeah, sure. I know it. He looks at you intently. Everybody's looking at me intently. Like sizing me up and stuff. Grandma's pumping out the perfume. I understand I'm Tony Gambino, but like at the same time, I'm trying to find a murderer right now. Your client stares out if he's hypnotized. Watch him in the rearview mirror. His face familiar to you, his accent too, though you'd never be able to place it. Shoot! Maybe he's the killer. I'm gonna go through all of this and be like, you know what? Everybody I meet tonight is the killer. Or you know what? Maybe just everybody in Paris is a little sus amongst us. Like the people in Paris, they are living among us. Amongst us. This is gonna be a 17,500 IQ play that gets the imposter out. The killer is now the imposter. You thought that this was a playthrough of Night Call, but this is just Among Us. We're gonna be taking this guy to O2 and then like freaking questioning him there. You take another look. He's gonna constant. See him on a show weeks before. He's on a show. This man's well known. All right. Oh, he's on a hospital bed, but sometimes bother you. You show a masquerade life and pain. Full of scum and contempt. Okay, then you figured out who I am. Shoot, he's psychic. His remark and his accent bring you back to the present. Sorry? Sorry? You recognize me. You recognize me, right? So you can make fun of me now. Make fun of you? He shrugs. Yeah, like all those people do out there on the Tweety thing. Tweety thing? You mean Twitter? I've never heard of Twitter. I ain't never heard of Twitter. Tony Gambino stays off the internet. He tracks people using social media, but he does not get tracked through social media. He just goes on. He's got a burner account on Instagram. You know, posts a few pictures of crime scenes, stuff like that. Tweety, it's like he's talking about social media. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by it. Or nothing. Make fun of you? Yeah, well, we'll have a good laugh. It's free, right? Why shouldn't you? Have a good laugh at my expense. That's all I'm good for, right? No, Dennis. No. I'm sorry, Dennis. Yeah, I kind of want to give Dennis a crisp high five. If there was a button in a game to give someone a crisp high five, I would be giving it to Dennis. Dennis needs it. He goes staring at you for a while as he just calm down. Okay, listen, crisp high fives. More people need to be paying for stuff in crisp high fives. You know? Just unpopular opinion. More people need to be paying with crisp high fives. You know what I mean? He shakes his head, obviously moved. His shell is starting to crack. Crack for me, Dennis. It's a living hell. Imagine what I'm going through. It's a nightmare. 3 months ago, I was contestant on that stupid show, Fields of Love. Dennis got his heart broken, guys. Dennis, man. Okay, I'm sorry, Dennis. Shoot, I shouldn't have been making fun of you. Well, I say yes because my wife's been dead for 20. Dennis! Oh, guys, Dennis needs a crisp high five. If you're on the YouTube later on, comment down below. Dennis needs a crisp high five. Please send that down to my man Dennis. He needs it. I've been alone ever since. Just made cows and udders. He stops and shrugs. That was a show I had like a month ago. Alright, Dennis. Laughed it all. So they come home. I can't remember what they called. Moms! Mom. You know those pictures that move all by themselves on the damn internet? Oh, the memes! Oh, you have no idea what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about, but my guy, he not. Tony is a man of very little words. He nods at everything. Yeah, he nods. So I made myself a Tweety account to go and see what they're saying about me. Oh, Dennis, no! Calling me a virgin and a Nazi. Okay, you know what, Dennis? Listen, man, I understand what you're going through, but as soon as they said that you're a Nazi, you know what, Dennis? You get a crisp high five from me, all right? You know, that's just the internet. You know, trans people, like, you know, like LGBTQ people, they're all like, man, Dennis freaking sucks over here. He's a virgin. No, you're not. Did I screw my cat? Okay, Dennis, no. You know what? They're probably over in that hotel. I'm telling Dennis about the hotel now. He's not going to really know about it in-game. But I'm going to tell Dennis about the hotel and be like, hey, man, I got a few drums of gasoline and a few bullets. Let's go. Let's go delete Twitter in an abandoned hotel. He looks away. All of someone spoke words. They practically die laughing. A farmer who he doesn't want to finish the sentence. Finish it, Dennis! So yes, he's not. I called my cousin to keep an eye on the farm, and I left for Paris. Well, I'm on my way to see those TV jokers right now. Unpractical Jokers Among Us? Dennis, am I dropping you off at O2 after all? 6 months ago, they said it problem whatsoever. They take care of it. Wait, it's a problem. His anger subsided. What? His face returned into its normal color. That's awful, man. He gives an energetic nod of the head. And believe me, they're gonna listen. They're going to listen. Oh man, Dennis packing the 9 milli. Dennis about to walk up over into the freaking store and just be like, "Hey, you're gonna listen to me now." I may just be a plain old farmer, but nobody's gonna disrespect me. Oh shit, I'm gonna just do auto mode. Forget it. His eyes half closed, he practically growls his words. His next, okay, no, you know what, I need to be able to click this. At first I told him I didn't want to be on this stupid old show. It wasn't for me. But instead, they showed me pictures of the women. Oh, no, Dennis! Dennis was drawn in, guys. Dennis was catfished. Well, not necessarily catfished. Guys, Dennis was freaking... Dennis was used. He was used. Dennis, no, I'm so sorry, Dennis. You know, I'm not racist. He's not a racist, okay? Dennis is not a racist. Dennis is cool, okay? Dennis has good opinions, but the left is suppressing him. LGBTQ community on Twitter. Dennis is the real underdog. If it turns out that Dennis is the killer, Dennis is not the killer. I'm telling you right now, even if he is the killer, even if he did shoot the night call, if he did shoot Tony Gambino, I'm gonna give Dennis a quick high five and maybe a hug. Dennis needs a hug, guys. Comment down below. Dennis needs a hug. His voice is low and raspy. Oh, he's gonna do some stuff he might regret. Oh, don't believe the show. I mean what I said, and I didn't really mean stuff. What exactly did you say? You stopped short. Oh shoot, Dennis. Nothing. He avoids your gaze. One says a lot of nonsense. You visibly moved. I'm not very good at this. He chokes up, gesturing with the hand. Disappear. He's on the verge of tears? Anyhow, I'll just wait here until it opens. Passenger pays a fare. Oh, Dennis! Dennis, no! Could come in handy. Oh, Dennis, no. Might need to be playing this game a little bit more, guys. I think Dennis is like... Oh, the door suddenly opens and a woman gets in the back of the seat. Crap! I'm gonna be seduced. Tony Gambino is not a strong fella, guys. Not mentally, at least. Not with women in the back of his seat. Alright, we're gonna have to see. Okay. Having a good night? Oh, shoot. It's busted. Having a good night? For a second, you freeze. It's one of the cops working on the judge's case. Oh, crap, it's a cop! She grins at you. Her voice creaks. You remember seeing her at the hospital. Something already bothered you about her there. Oh, so she was like the other woman that got... Oh, shoot. You know, it's actually pretty crazy. For weeks, I've been saying to myself, there's something off about you. Something not so nice. It's because I'm the night call. I'm Tony Gambino. What you want from me? I dug around, molded over, bugged up all my fellow cops about it, but I was sure you lied to us. Didn't lie. I did not. I never lied. She whistles to cut you off. Hey, I'm talking. You broad. No, you weren't. I'm Tony Gambino. You can't tell me what to do in my own taxi. She has a cold sneer on her face. I'm gonna be frank with you. I'm Tony, not Frank. She leans over to you. I don't think you're the judge. Nah. I just can't picture it. She squints. They thinking I'm the judge? I ain't the judge. I got killed, but I almost died for the judge. Listen, I was Frank Bassett. Alright? Yeah, Frank Bassett was my name. And then I got attacked by the judge. And now I'm Tony Gambino. Everything in my life has changed. Like you gone. Instead of hurting yourself. Yeah, between us it's a bit of a stretch. She stares at you. But not enough stretch for my chief to stop going on and on about you. Seriously, he talks about you all the time. If I didn't know better, I think he has a crush on you. Oh, no! Crap! Crap! It's a gay man! No, Tony Gambino, don't mess around with them. She smirks. No. I think she's more interested in your profile in prison at 17. Yep, I was in prison at 17. You got a problem with that? Nice and chill fills your gut. And for murder too. Yeah, I killed a man. He said that the Frito Bandito did not deserve to be in any commercials anymore. She said he was politically correct. I killed that man over the Frito Bandito. You open your mouth, but nothing comes out except for the Frito Bandito. Since you got out, you kept a low profile, but you're lying about your name and your address. I checked. It's normal, you say, if you get word out of your time, no loan, your permit, no lease for your car. Meaning no second chance at life. Her voice becomes softer, almost warm. I personally like guys who want a second chance. No, I like guys who fight for a second chance. Tony Gambino's a fighter, I'll tell you that right there. Tony Gambino fights to get to the top. Basically, I like guys who are willing to work for me. Okay. She leans forward, her shining cat-like eyes narrowing. My chief wants to go to the prosecutor with the first and last name with evidence. Actually, knowing him, he's not so hot on evidence. So I'll give you info. Victim suspect medical reports, some photos that are a bit... She makes a gagging noise. You have to be discreet. Keep it between you and me. Interrogate, ask questions, dig around. I'm not a cop. She shrugs. Don't worry. You're already keener than half the squad. And don't forget it. Don't forget, I'm not asking you to make an arrest and deliver the killer wrapped up in a bow in front of the station, okay? You know, Batman, you just here to get me more information. I could be Batman! Tony Gambino is the night call, after all. The night call is Batman. Batman works in the night. I'm the night call. I work in the night. So we could be Batman. And you could be the weird Jim Gordon of this universe. Who knows? She rummages around in her pockets for what seems like forever. Here, take my card. I'll call you in 3 days, 4 days. I'll call you in 4 days. Just come and check. We'll chat. And I'll let you know if I have any new info. She takes on a detect person, whatever, tone. Don't get caught. Don't get arrested. Also, I wouldn't recommend trying to leave Paris. I know what you look like, and I know who your friends are. Oh, crap. She's threatening me. You don't threaten Tony Gambino now. You can either be the solution or the problem, my friend. She takes a minute to scan your face, your emotions. If I have to, I'll go check you-know-who. Go check in on who you-know-who. You stay away from my family! I don't even know if I have a family. I can't remember everything. It's hazy. All I remember is my name, Tony Gambino. I'm the night call. That's it. That reminds me he's done this time. She shakes her head. She snickers. Oh, my little dirtbag. You cover your tracks well. I ain't no rat. I did what I could. Yeah, if you say so. She sighs in a tired, exaggerated way. Don't try to mess with me, man. If things don't go well, I'll turn you in. I'll send you a picture to all my friends in the media and every asshole in Paris. Your picture with your name on it. Your real name. Crap. Guys, she knows that Tony Gambino ain't my real name. This could go real south. Anyone close with you will have their place searched. They'll be put on house arrest, spend nights in jail. You have any idea how tense things are with that fucker's trial underway? You sigh. You know that she's trying to get at. Come to think of it, your last names are almost the same. You could be brothers, actually. I'm nothing like that son of a bitch. She smiles. Let me tell you, that face of yours and your handle, they'll welcome you with open arms. You have no right. I know, we have no right. She takes on a serious tone, businesslike. I want to catch this killer personally. I want him to drag him out of court, ruin his fucking life with a bang. But I can't botch this case. You got me, and neither can you, right? Obviously. Well, great then. We see eye to eye. So you can just say you're my informant, my CL. He ripped open your gut. You saw your own insides. You were in a coma. You have plenty of reason to want to get it back at him. Yeah, thinking you go and actually you investigate, ask questions, listen to all the rumors, and you come up with a list of suspects. She lays her hands on the door handle and freezes. Alright, and don't get fired. Without this cab, you're worth nothing to me. You glare at her. Suka, priet. Tony Gambino is an Italian man, but he also speaks Russian. Yeah, whatever. It makes you feel better. Whatever makes you feel better. She puts her hand on, you can hear the words behind, this conversation never happened. I'll make sure you get more intel tomorrow. I'll find a way. Until then, not a word to anyone. Obviously, not a word. The door opens, squeaks, and slams shut. You sit alone for a while, teeth clenched, dry-eyed, ears buzzing. Shit. On the back seat, the cop left a pile of papers. Shit. Key in the ignition, motor running. Radio on, crackles. You turn it off and start driving. Talking to passengers might unlock new documents and clues for your investigation. You will need them back at your studio after your shift. 6 clues discovered, available in your room. What will happen to Tony Gambino? Will he go back to his old ways? Will he become an informant for the police? I have no idea, but this video is getting a little bit long. I mean, I want it to be, like, good amount long. So, yeah, if you want a part 2, talk to me about it in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe, and Tony Gambino will give you a crisp high five. See you guys later.